The International Swahili Day has been observed today with different dignitaries from the African Union and East African Community member states in attendance. The event was officiated by the Prime Minister Robin Anabanja, who represented President Museveni.
African Community Affairs.
The President urged African countries to take advantage of the East African populace and enhance economic integration, with Swahili as a uniting factor.
The combined population of the East African community is now 280 million people. We must take advantage of this big regional market to grow, guarantee the prosperity of our people.
In her remarks, the First Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister for East African Affairs, Rebecca Kadaga, urged the East African Secretariat to hasten the implementation of adopting Swahili language at the East African Legislative Assembly as passed by the East African heads of state.
As the Council of Ministers, I think we stop telling people that the summit directed. We should be telling people that we are now going to amend the treaty. It's now a responsibility to move to amend the treaty so that our people are able to speak both French and Swahili officially in the institutions and the organs.
John Chrysostom Mwingo, the Minister for Higher Education, says Uganda is moving towards integrating Swahili into the country's education system.
Starting from cabinet, our cabinet, every Monday, they are subjected to Swahili lessons. And I think I've been trying to understand whether this is happening in any country in the world. It's only in Uganda where cabinet ministers start the day with the Swahili lessons. Isn't that wonderful, people?
The East African Secretariat also pledged support towards the East African Swahili Commission and commended its support towards promoting Swahili in the East African member states.
It has also underscored the regional and continental efforts toward popularization and promotion of the Swahili as a tool for wider integration and sustainable development.
Today marks the end of the 3-day celebrations of the International Swahili Day here in Kampala. The mantle now lies upon Ugandans, with whom some abandon the language due to historical reasons, but it will be a must-learn if Uganda is to achieve its inclusive agenda in the East African community. Sada Mubale, BBC News, Kampala.
Republic of Rwanda